My name is Mohammed, and as someone who used to be Muslim, I'm going to explain every single dilemma that I saw within Islam in this video.
The biggest dilemma here is your name. Why haven't you changed your name? Right off the bat, not off to a good start.
Starting off with Allah's love dilemma.
Just as a preface, this argument is going to destroy Christianity. Let's go.
Let me explain. The Quran, chapter 16, verse 60, it says, الَّذِينَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْآخِرَةِ مَثَلُ السَّوْعِ وَلِلَّهِ الْمَثَلُ الْأَعْلَى وَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الْحَكِيمُ. So the Quran talks about how to Allah is the highest example. It says, وَلِلَّهِ الْمَثَلُ الْأَعْلَى. The Quran also says this. In chapter 4, verse 40, it says, إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُظْلِمُ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ. But after that, it says this, وَإِن تَكُ حَسَنَتَيْ يُضَاعِفْهَا. Which means, if there is any good deed, God is gonna multiply it. A Muslim believes.
Pause. What the Quran says to what a Muslim believes are two completely different things. Don't enforce someone's interpretation into the verse. That verse is plainly saying whatever good you do, Allah is gonna multiply it for you out of His generosity.
A Muslim believes that every single good that you and I can do, God can do it 1,000,000 times better. Like for example, you can forgive someone, but God can forgive people far better than you.
Whichever Muslim have said this, they literally lacked brain entirely. This is so incoherent. Allah is not competing with you. This is so bad. Either Muslim have said this, either you just made it up, because not only you guys reduced God to a mere man, so according to you guys, God ate, slept, the sustainer of the universe slept, ate, went to the toilet, and was a man, got killed, someone who's supposed to be immortal according to the Bible. But now, according to you or whichever Muslim have told you this, he's also competing with you?
So God can do every single good that you and I can do because He is the source of goodness in this world.
God is not competing with us in anything, good or bad. None of that. I don't know which primate have told you this. He isn't competing with us in anything.
Now, here's a Bible verse. Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows.
So now the source of good is not Jesus. And don't backpedal, don't say the 3 in 1. This is Father who is not the Son, and the Son is not the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is not the Father. That is something you guys have said. So good only comes from the Father, and it's not coming from Jesus, which puts Jesus at a very precarious position.
So God can do good because it's good. But obviously, we as human beings, we can do certain things that God cannot do. Like lying. We sometimes lie because we want to benefit ourselves. Now, lying is bad, and because it is bad, God cannot lie. But when it comes to every good thing that you and I can do, God can do it 1,000,000 times better. You and I, we can't say that we can do this good thing better than God can.
Anyone with brain would never say that, because that is a category error. That is a problem. That is like someone saying, I can swim faster than a fish. The fish is not competing with you. God isn't competing with you. That should never even cross your mind.
Now, I'm gonna ask you a question.
This is gonna end badly.
Which one is better? Selfish love or sacrificial love?
One is not applicable to God.
I would say sacrificial love is way better than selfish love.
Oh, bro, yo, this is about to be bad for Christianity. This is about to be bad for Christianity, bro.
Jesus said, the greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friend.
1 Timothy 6:16, God alone has immortality. You just disqualified the Father entirely from godhood. Why? Because that was your point. Sacrificial love is supposed to be greater. Completely glaze over the fact that God cannot die. So the issue here happens to be is you just disqualified the God that sent Jesus.
Jesus literally explained sacrificial love, and Jesus said this is the greatest form of love. When you lay down your life for someone else, that's unconditional love, that's sacrificial love, and Jesus called this love the greatest form of love.
James 1:17, every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father. He quoted this verse earlier, but he didn't read the rest of it, because this is why. According to this specific verse, according to James, Every good, including love. So love is good. That is included in this verse. Every good comes from the Father. Father is immortal. He cannot die.
In Greek language, they actually have different words for different kinds of love. But this word right here, it's called agape, which means sacrificial love. So, we talked about how God is the greatest example, and there's nothing good that you and I can do that God cannot do. Now, here's my question to you if you're a Muslim and if you're watching this. Can Allah has sacrificial love for you?
In this video, you said,
But obviously, we as human beings, we can do certain things that God cannot do.
why?
Now, lying is bad, and because it is bad, God cannot lie.
But God cannot lie. There are things God can't do because that isn't within his paradigm. That isn't within who he is. It doesn't apply to him. The same thing doesn't apply to God. God can't sacrifice anything because he is the source of it all. Sacrifice what? And applying Jesus' version of love to all the love, including the love of God, you just disqualified the Father entirely from the Godhead. Therefore, your entire religion is false.